Okay, people, hi, good afternoon. We're ready to go here right on time. Welcome to English Through Popular Culture. I'm Hussein Fong. I'm Jason Grenier. You can also pronounce it Grenier. All right, here's my information. I'm recording this. If you're wondering why the camera, I'm hopefully going to record this successfully so that the people who are in quarantine can watch this and get the same information, okay? As you can see, I've got office hours here. This is the Language Center website. I believe the same information is available on the English Department website. You want to close the door at the back, just we'll keep our nice aircon air in here and be cool, okay? So you can see I've got office hours on Monday afternoon and Thursday morning. I'm upstairs, second floor in this building, right over there. So if you need to come and talk to me, you can come to my office hours. Just knock on the door. I'm in there. You don't need to make an appointment, send me an email or call me first. Just come see me if you need to, okay? So that's where I am. A couple of notes here just to get things right out of the way first, okay? There's a lot of people, more people coming in. The limit for this class is 40 people, okay? And we're not gonna add people, okay? 没有办法加钱. Don't ask me. Well, you can ask me, but I will say no. Sorry. We don't have time, and I gotta protect my students' rights. You know what I mean? The 40 people who are in this class paid to be in this class, and we can't go over. I'm not going over. Try to take another class. Keep trying the system. You know, the ad drop period is not finished yet. Maybe people will drop the class. I have other sections of the class, as you can see over here. I've got a section AA, I've got a section AC. Try those, whatever. But 没有办法加钱. Okay? So don't even ask, because I'm going to say no. All right? We don't have time. You'll see students have to do presentations. There's just not enough time if we go over 40. 40 is already too big. Second point here, please, if you're going to send me a message, email me directly at my Donghua email. Do not use the message function on e-learning. I don't know why, but those messages do not always come to me. Okay, so don't use it. If you want me to read your message, please email me directly. All right. If you're going to take a day off, please use the system online. It's so easy for me. I just click them all and say yes. You know what I mean? It's done. So please do that. All right. If you use the system to take a day off, don't email me to tell me about it. Don't email me to say, hey, I use the system to take a day off. I just want to deal with it one time. You know what I mean? I got hundreds of students. Right. That's the best way to take a day off. You can also talk to me face to face. You know, and tell me, hey, Jason, I can't come next week. You know what I mean? No problem, okay? Right, showed you this already, my contact information. Again, my email is here. This is the way to contact me if you need to. Now, we're looking at the e-learning platform here. If you find our section, you guys are AB, all right? You can find the course syllabus. It is here. We click it, looks like this. This is what we're going to talk about right here, right now. All right, this class is called English Learning and Popular Culture, but you may or may not know this is music class, okay? The way we explore popular culture is through popular music, song. So all we do in here is listen to music, think about music, and talk about music. So if you are expecting something different, don't take this class, okay? Because that's what we do in here. What do we do? Well, the songs that I introduce, we evaluate these songs, we think about these songs, we consider these songs, and I pick songs that I think have narrative, lyrical content. What I mean is story songs. Songs that have characters in them, and these characters are doing things, interacting with other characters, and finding themselves in situations, and struggling, and learning, and growing, and failing, and freaking out, and all kinds of things. So they're stories. So we look at these songs just like they're stories, because they are. All right? And that's how we get into culture. In the process, of course, you can learn English vocabulary in this class. I'm confident that you can build your vocabulary, learn some new words. You're going to practice your critical thinking skills, thinking about these songs, these situations, these characters. Why are they doing what they're doing? Why are they not trying something else? This kind of thing. All right? These are the songs that I choose, ones that I think have good stories with characters in them. All right? Now, the way we do things is that the first half of class is going to be you guys introducing songs. I only do half the work in here. You guys do the other half. The first class, every student is going to come up here and you are going to introduce an English song to the class. You're going to teach my class for me for 15 minutes. And I thank you for that. All right, I'll talk more about this. In the second hour, I get up here and I talk about the songs that I want you to think about. So that's the way it works. It's a nice balance this way, I think. Okay? So before we hear a song, one of the songs I want you to hear, we're going to show you some vocabulary and how to use it. How do we do that? I will put a song here for you. If we go to last semester here, you will see, pick any section, they're all the same. Okay? Before we start a song, I put a file here. Okay? It might be a Word file, it might be a PPT file. It has the words to the song that we're going to listen to, and it has the vocabulary that I want you to learn. Okay? What can we see here? Well, I guess we can open this here. Okay, so if we were doing this song, if I was a student, I would get this file. First, I would open this file, I would look at this file, and I would probably print it and bring it, especially, maybe not the vocab, but I would bring the lyrics to class on paper. Why? Because I give you the lyrics, but I don't give you my notes from class. When we come to class, we're going to talk about this, so I'm going to ask you questions like, what do you think this means? And then we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to add material here, right? So it's a really easy way for you as a student, I think, to print this first, print the lyrics, bring those papers to class, and then you can add your notes directly on the paper. Easy. That's what I would do. It's an option for you. Anyway, but you'll have a file with the words to the song and the vocabulary that I want you to learn. Okay? What else? Okay, got here. All right, then what do? We listen to the song on our nice sound system here. We got good speakers and everything. Things sound good in this classroom. And we can read the lyrics together as we listen to the song. And then we analyze the song. We talk about the song. We discuss the song. I expect you to use your brain in here. This is not a class where it's just I tell you what I think. And you write it down. And then you tell me what I think on your exam. Okay, I know what I think already. I want to hear what you think. Because what you think about a song might be very different from what I think about a song. You know what I mean? A song is a piece of art, and it will move people different ways, you know? So don't be afraid to share your opinion, your impression. You know, when I ask a question, answer. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you feel. It's a great chance to practice your English, but this is a free country, and if you prefer to answer questions in Chinese or Taiwanese or whatever language you want, you can do that too. I support that. All right, but just get involved. When I ask a question, 40 people, and nobody answers, it's just a lonely, terrible feeling for me. So don't be involved. Don't be afraid to speak out, share your opinion, tell us what you think, okay? We're in class, I'm happy about it. I like seeing students face to face personally, but of course, if we go online, we'll either do like Google Meets, or I'll record things and put videos on YouTube channel, and you'll watch that, okay? If we have to go online because of COVID or whatever. You'll notice I'm not wearing a mask today. My understanding is the regulations say when I teach I don't have to wear a mask, so I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm going to follow the regulations, all right? You guys are supposed to wear a mask still, so please do. Okay. What else here? This means material covered in the listening, lecture, discussion portion of class is testable. What this means is that you only need to study the songs that I introduce. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to introduce songs, but each student is going to introduce a song. You don't need to study the songs that your classmates introduce. You don't need to take notes and learn their, you know what I mean? Only my stuff will be on your tests. But I hope when your classmates are sharing songs, you'll pay attention because I guarantee you can learn something. This is a situation for a university here. Students are teaching each other, and you can learn from each other. Yeah, okay, so you're going to introduce a song. You're going to choose a song. It has to be an English song. That's the only rules about the song, okay? It has to be an English song. I don't care who sings it. It can be a Malaysian Chinese singer singing an English song, or a Taiwanese band from Kaohsiung singing an English song. I don't care You know what I mean? It just has to be in English. It doesn't have to be an original song. It could be a cover version. Someone doing someone else's song, sure, no problem, okay? There's only 3 no's for the song. You can't pick a song that has any racist language in it, okay? And that includes the N-word. We know the N-word? I'm not saying the N-word. It's a word we hear a lot in rap music, like yo, my. The N-word, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't care if we say, oh yeah, but the artist is an African American. It doesn't matter, okay? We're not listening to songs with the N-word because you just can't at a university, right? So we're not going to do that. So especially if you're thinking of a rap song, make sure your rap song doesn't have the N-word, or beep it out. If it's got an N-word or some racist language, whatever, it's not just the N-word, anything racist, beep it out or don't choose that song. Second thing, no sexist language, especially like violence against women and stuff like that, you know what I mean? The B word, can you guess what the B word is? We just don't want stuff that makes people uncomfortable, you know what I mean? So we're gonna avoid that kind of stuff. No sexist language in the song, and nothing that's anti-LGBT or homophobic language like that, okay? We just don't want people picking songs that are gonna make anybody uncomfortable. Those are the 3 no's, all right? Okay? What else here? So, you're gonna pick your English song. You're gonna briefly introduce the artist, singer, band, songwriter, whoever. You're gonna talk about the lyrics a little bit, the meaning of the song. You're gonna teach some vocabulary. I'm gonna give you more detail. You got 15 minutes and that's perfect. You play the song, takes 4 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, and then you talk for 10, 11, 12 minutes, whatever, and you're done. We all clap and you're finished. It's the perfect amount of time, okay? Most people use PPT, but I don't care what you use. Some people use Prezi or other new software. Use whatever you want, okay? Yeah, you could use this computer, of course. If we're in the classroom, you're gonna use this computer. We've got a USB drive over here, okay? On your presentation day, when you're doing your song, don't wait for me to come in here and set everything up for you. Turn on the computer and who turned on the aircon today? Say okay, Nanqi. Somebody did. You're not in trouble. Great, thank you. Do this, please. Especially in the hot weather, don't come in here and sit in the dark in the hot, okay? If you're the first one in here, get the lights on. There's lights, there's fans, get those fans on. Please get that aircon on. Okay? Same with the computer. Don't wait for me to come in here and turn everything on every week because I'm not doing it. There's a control box in here, in this drawer, okay? You open the drawer here, system on, boom, computer on, boom. Here, there's a switch, white box, flick it up, and then you got a microphone. So on your day, I expect you to get stuff ready, okay? I'm not the guy who does that. And the TA, I don't make her come here just to do that. She's got her own classes, you know what I mean? Anyway, we got 40 people. We can work together to make the classroom comfortable. All right? And I'll tell you, it's already very hot over here. You might feel comfortable there because it's blowing you. It does not blow here. It's very hot and uncomfortable where I'm standing. You will learn. You will be here doing my job for me. And I'll tell you something. I got to give you a score on your presentation, right? That's part of my job. I got to give you a score. If I'm sitting here in this room and no one turned on the aircon or opened the windows or did something to make the room comfortable and it's hot and nasty in here and I'm sitting at the desk and I'm sweating and feeling really uncomfortable, it's really difficult for me to give good scores because I'm upset. No, I am. I'll tell you the truth. It's human nature. I'm physically uncomfortable. I'm spiritually not right. You know what I mean? It's really hard for me to just give a good grade because I'm in a bad mood. But if I'm nice and air-conditioned and comfortable, I just feel happy and content, I'm glad to be at work, the good grades just flow naturally. I can't even control it. It just happens. So do yourself a favor, make the classroom comfortable. It's better for everybody, all right? All right, so you're gonna teach some vocabulary. You got 15 minutes to do this, and you gotta cite your references. 这是你的来源，你要很清楚写。Okay, I'll talk more about it. You gotta tell me where you got your information. What? You can use this computer. I was here already. We'll have 3 students each week doing songs. We're gonna make a schedule today. If we go online, hope we don't, but we'll just do it with Google Meet. Okay, you'll still do your PPT on your day, and we'll just use the Present Now function on Google Meet. Okay? So this is just if we go online. I don't even want to think about this. We don't need to read it. This is directions for how to share your PPT on Google Meet. I don't want to think about it. I want to be here in the classroom. Whatever, if we're online or in the classroom, you got to be ready on your date. We're going to make a schedule today, okay? But it's really important that when your date comes, you're ready. It's no good if I'm expecting 3 people and student 1 says, oh, Jason, I got my date wrong. I thought it was next week. Oh, God. Student 2 says, oh, I can't open my file. I got some problem with my USB. And student 3 just not here, whatever. Now I have all this time I need to fill. I'm not prepared. You know what I mean? I'm expecting 3 students every week, so very important that you're ready on your date. If you can't be ready on your date, there's 2 things to do. I'll talk about it later, okay? Again, you're not going to be tested on your classmates' presentations. But pay attention anyway, because you can learn. A few things here, phone use, okay? No phone use means I don't care if you look at what students say, I don't care. I care about everything. And I would prefer you don't look at your phone all the time in class, but you're an adult, it's your life. Do whatever you want, except please don't talk on the phone in class, okay? If you have to actually have a speaking conversation, please be polite and go outside and have your phone call, okay? We don't want people talking on the phone during presentations and stuff. That's no good. Please don't do it. Please don't eat in here because it just gets dirty, and nobody wants to sit in dirty, work in dirty, study in dirty, so let's keep it clean. No food, drinks are okay, whatever, and please don't sleep in class. That's just a waste of your life. Next. Your presentation for me. This is super important, so read it in whatever language is best for you, okay? What this means, original work, your presentation. I want to know what you think about this song, okay? This is your task is to show me that you thought about this song and to share what you think about this song. I do not want to know what